My name is Joel Wilder. I'm part of Wilder Rides. Me and my dad own the company together. Back in 2018, Mr. Rick Martin came to me with a red 69 Camaro. He wanted a retro mod, but have a lot of stockish look to it, but have the drivability of newer vehicles. So Dad told him, if it's okay with you, I want this to be my son's first build. It became the first car that I've ever built completely for the company. Partnered with Jason Garmin Customs on the paint job, and I really learned a lot when it came to body work on the car. Helped with the block sanding, took the car down to bare metal. I welded all the gaps up. We moved the quarter panel back a little bit to make the trunk fit, all the body lines to flow better on the back. When you look down the car now, it's straight as an arrow. We decided on a 502 big block crate motor, comp cams. We put the Fast 2.0 fuel injection on it, put a Concept 1 pulley system on the car. We went with vintage air for the AC. For the cooling system, we went with a Ron Davis custom radiator with dual fans. For the exhaust system, we went with Flowmaster ceramic coated headers, 3-inch stainless pigged exhaust all the way out the back with Borla mufflers. We put a modern driveline Tremec 5-speed in the car. As far as the clutch goes, I called Pat and Mike Norsha at Ram Clutches. They made us a custom slave cylinder to fit into the stock bell housing. Got the head drive shaft shortened by American drive shaft. When we go to the rear end, it's a 12-bolt rear end. We got 373 gears in it, Yukon axles with a Mosier diff cover. We went with the Hotchkiss Sport suspension, which is a 2-inch drop in the front, 2-inch rear drop, along with frame connectors, sway bars, everything you need with Fox shocks. The fit was perfect, the finish on the product is great. And then we went with 18-inch Riddler wheels on the front and rear, 275s on the rear, 225s on the front. We went with the Unisteer rack and pinion for better feel, better steering of the car, better control. To be able to stop the big 502, we went with red Willwood disc brakes, put 6-piston in the front, 4-piston rear, stainless steel brake lines. Because of the big camber, we put the Hydrotech Hydro Boost on the car, and then we put a billet Willwood master cylinder on it. The interior, he wanted the really stock interior look, so you can't beat the look of houndstooth. I partnered with Marietta Trim in Marietta, Georgia. I installed all the interior in the car, put new dash pad in it, painted the console, put all new gauges in it. I installed Dynamat underneath the carpet, inside the doors. We put a Classic Sounds radio in it. When it comes to underneath the car, I ran all stainless brake lines, fuel lines, used a Tanks incorporated gas tank in the car with an in-tank fuel system. All of the power steering lines and the Hydro Boost run through the frame rail. For all the pretty stuff, we went with Ring Brothers billet hood hinges, trunk hinges, and billet door vents. And as far as when it comes to the fender support braces, I picked Eddie Motorsports. Both products from the companies are amazing. Can't ask for a better fit, better finish quality. And of course, being a Camaro, it has to have something Detroit Speed on it. So we went with Detroit Speed flush mount wiper motor, the Detroit Speed electric hideaway headlights. When it came to replacement parts that are factory, we went with all metal direct. Great products, perfect quality finish. Lessons I've learned when building this car was the hours and hours that you spend ordering parts, talking to different manufacturers, and it really just taught me how to plot everything out beforehand instead of just jumping 2 feet in. It took me 9 months to build the car. We finished in April of 2019. I'm just dying to see it on the road, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to ride around in it, take the customer for a ride, and just see it going to car shows every weekend. I'd like to thank God for letting me live a blessed life and giving me the passion and the opportunities to work on cars. I'd like to thank my dad for starting the business and then raising me up to enjoy cars and respect them and teaching me how to build them. I'd like to thank Mr. Rick Martin for letting me build the car for him, trusting me. It's a lot to just hand your car over to a 19-year-old. I mean, I had his dream in my hands when I started the build. I'd like to thank SEMA for the opportunity to be a part of the Young Guns, helping me grow my business, grow as a builder and a person. I can't thank them enough for just giving us this opportunity. I mean, it's priceless.